In the bottom left hand side in the blue, we got Sonik, who's an absolute mad lad that we all love. And on the upper right hand side, it's a young man with no manners and no GGs, but unfortunately pretty good Warcraft skills. He's at home in the Back to Warcraft Weekly Cup Grand Final, but only to the second place. He's trying again today to go for the big bucks. And this is a money match, everybody. $25 guaranteed for the winner of this best of 3. And Sonik is already going for something irregular, as he always is. It's all, you know it? In Sonic games, it's all about the circlets. And if you creep close to the merchant, chances that you get the circlet are a lot higher. So let's see. We have a Demon Hunter here. We have a Demon Hunter here. So Sonik is going for the win and not for the lulz. That's a good sign. And then of course afterwards, the grand final. Dise is busy in the north with the green, but once he got the item, I think he should be able to come across and harass this. But 3 wisps already. This costs a lot of resources, will definitely result in attack, but if Sonik gets a big item, let's say heal potion, he can definitely contest better. Goes for immolation, goes for the creep, and yeah, apparently it's not contestable like that. Nice! Item is big invul, one of the better ones. Could just sell it for, I mean, he got circled already, just waiting for the next one. Oh, but it results in like 100 lumber difference. This is a lot of tech that he's losing because of it. And Dise just continues creeping. Faster level 2 for Sonik, at least a little bit. Oh, his block. Trying to. But nah. As we would say in German, Dise is not of yesterday. But Sonik with some good moves here. As he did in China when he impersonated a Keeper of the Grove. That was beautiful. We got Dust. And that's more Moonwell strained. With Demon Hunter pretty low, also creeping with immolation. That's expensive. And Sonik causing trouble. I guess he's at home in the enemy base, huh? Kinda rare that he spends time at home.
A player's forces are under attack.
And both attacking, and it's starting to be a more normal game. Oh, mana burn kill maybe? Ooh, Dise got it. That hurts. That hurts big time. Was there no mana burn for Sonik? I guess immolation suits him a bit better. He has that invul though, or 2 of these invuls now. That's a combined 30 seconds. But Dise still getting a lot of kills. And that early game fell apart. Dise with a little bit of a later Hunter's Haul. I really hope it's turning into some mass range stuff. But yeah, Dise with the level advantage. One of the consumables already used. Nice kill. And Dise is for now plowing through this. Is this the matchup with the least, like with the players that type GG the least? The average GG between the players must be at like 1 every 80 games or so? Sai, thank you very much for the sub. 106 gifted subs. Fantastic. Alright, Sonic with the Naga is a little faster, but Dise going for the Keeper, which is the better choice down the road. But a Keeper wouldn't fit Sonic's style. Sonic's style is Davai. And a Keeper is not Davai. Ancient of War is going places for some creeping. Not having a Demon Hunter level 3 is a bit of an issue though. Otherwise you get out mana burned quite a bit.
Player's forces are under attack.
Wait, is he surrounded? Oh, he is. That was quite a sweet move. Second Invul Potion gone as well. Ay, ay, ay. Look! Ah, Sonic's blocks are really good! Unfortunately, everything around Dice's Demon Hunter was burning, so Arch is still hurt.
Player's forces are under attack.
And Dice runs him down. That's a pretty brutal game so far. And Dice showing again what he's capable of when he's not up against Happy. Sonic got another kill. But apart from that, Dice is ahead in supply. Not the greatest levels on the Keeper though. The Gs per season, important metric. Yeah, why is nobody counting the Gs per season? People in the Warcraft scene are not nerdy enough. Those are the real important stats. I think in an average War 3 champion season, I type more GGs than Dice. Even though he's probably doing 2,000 more games than I do. Side says he's nowhere near the goats in terms of sub-gifting. Well, have you ever been next to a goat? They smell, and they bite, and they take your food. That's what goats do. They might ram you as well, if they're in the mood. So, maybe it's for the better. I find goats really funny though. Oh, red spot for Dice. Sonic is here. Gets entangled though, unfortunately. Level 2 on the Keeper. That's Thorn's Aura. Should be at least. And now we're fighting with Master Bears against no Master Bears. And that is mostly not good. Look at this pathetic damage output of 23 average. Ridiculous. Oh, Demon Hunter battle. RNGesus. Sonic has to TP though. Rough. Supply gap is growing. At least Sonic is catching up in tech. We really need a better version of this GG emote. That is, I think, one of the first emotes we ever had. And if that's the case, that's almost 10 years old. And we shouldn't have emotes that are 10 years old. But to be fair, we shouldn't have maps that are over 10 years old. And here we are playing on Last Refuge. Unholy Aura, pretty good. Subi Mask, pretty good. Dice's position in this game, pretty good. Where I live, they have a free petting farm where you can feed the goats. Those are great for feeding, that is correct. That is absolutely true. Not as good as pigs. Yeah, pigs eat people. Do goats eat people? I don't know. This is a pretty big push by Dice into the main. Maybe with the home turf advantage, Sonic can do some damage here. Going into this game as the underdog, taking some risks early, but was heavily outplayed throughout the game. Naga Fork Lightning has to do the heavy lifting. Demon Hunter as an Ankh, of course, I saw that, no problem. And Sonic just types no GG, of course, just Sonic. He's like a Pokemon at this point, isn't he? And that is the G to the G. If they don't say it, I gotta say it. It's GG. No new game up yet. Where can I watch the end of TP League? Oh man, oh yeah, I have to do that as well. Oh shit. I will do it, I just don't know when. Game up. There we go. What's the aura of the keeper doing? If something does melee damage, a potential of that damage gets thrown back to that unit. All right, second game. It's so cool to see Sonic still playing, man. This really, really warms my heart. Every single time I see him play. Hopefully he's having fun. And hopefully he's having success. So we get a game 3. We need a game 3. We want to see more Sonic, don't we? People love Sonic. I love Sonic. And Sonic is spawning at the bottom right hand side in the blue. There we have it. And will we see different strategies? Will we see some bottom play, some hunt play? Sonic too over aggressive. You must be new to the scene, mate. There is no such thing as Sonic being over-aggressive. That is not happening. So, no shenanigans though. Demon Hunter, Demon Hunter. Second time in a row. Nice to see Shallow Grave. 1-0 for Dice, of course, match points. And then we would go into the grand final.
A player's forces are under attack.
You Americans out there, did you recover from the Hitman games this afternoon? I mean, it's kind of your time right now, right? 10 p.m. around about that. Must be a tough day. I'm sorry. I also love Sonic. There we go. Yeah. If there's Sonic fans, I'm one of them. And if there's only one Sonic fan, that is me. So immolation creeping. Where's my overlay? I can't see my overlay. There we have it. Immo creeping on both sides. Sonic towards the gold mine. Always going for a greedy creep, of course.
Player's forces are under attack.
Well, Dice is playing more or less the norm. And now almost a bit passive, huh? For Sonic standards. He's expanding? What? Since when? It is risky. It's probably gonna be punished very hard.
Player's forces are under attack.
But I like it. Unfortunately, there's a staff, there's a wisp, there's a demon hunter. And where's a demon hunter, there's a will, there's a way. And then when there's a way, there's no expo. Hey, yeah. Use that expo as a decoy to do tremendous damage to this demon hunter. That's exactly what he wanted.
A player's forces are under attack.
And Dice pulls back, job's done, tech on the way, Sonic's tech definitely delayed because of that expansion attempt. At least this time, Sonic is out leveling Dice and not the other way around. That's a good one. And yeah, for Sonic standards, really tame.
The town is under siege.
Tries it again. Thing is, there's no disable. Can't stop this demon hunter. Oh, that does hurt. And now he's on tier 2 without a Hunter's Haul. So I wonder... Is this gonna be mass range somehow?
A player's forces are under attack.
I guess that's the only chance. Like, if he's trying to catch up in tech without a lore, without tier 3 tech, I don't know.
The player's forces are under attack.
But it's closer than before. This is definitely more archers than normal. Is there a Hunter's Haul for Dise? No, there's not! He's going Talents tier 3. And if Sonik has the read and only goes Dryads, that's probably not that great. Oh, the damage output is pretty crazy. Do we have any consumables? Healthstone, but which hero do you save? And what about these unnecessary roughness, I'd say. Demon Hunter's just cutting everything to pieces. So, Healthstone gone! Good save. Sonik is not pulling back. I mean, now his forces are gone anyway, so try to pick as many targets as possible. Safe, safe, safe. Ah, Hero Archer. Absolute Hero Archer. He kills the Naga. Of course. Sonik, let's go, dabei. Ah. Full balls to the walls, man. How else? How else? And Sonik is still in the race. This was a crazy trade. And Sonik is going bears, which is not necessarily the best against talents.
A player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, he would fare better with Dryads, I'd say. But how can you say no to Roar and Reju? It must be so hard as a Night Elf. I mean, I am undefeated in show matches with Night Elf. And even for me it was hard to say no to Reju. And I didn't even have the APM to cast more than 2 Rejus per game. So, we got the master trainings done, both of them. But Sonik, you gotta get out of these bears. Look, Vengeance, thank you for the tier 1 sub for 5 months, much love. Subscribe for 3 months in advance, dude, my man. Making use of September, eh? Awesome, 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 awesome. There's gonna be a lot of great stuff coming in these 3 months. A lot of Asian tournaments. And of course, Rara Land. So, Sonic, how do you salvage this talent problem? Mountain giants, good. Dryads, good. Fairies, good. Everything but bears, basically. Yeah, creeping by Dise, probably superior.
A town is under siege.
But here we go. Okay, here we go back. For the first time in 2023, Sonic is retreating. In all seriousness though, baseball becomes slightly more interesting in the playoffs. Why? Do they put more items on the menu when it's playoffs? Or what's more interesting? Because it can't be the game. This is one of the most boring games. NASCAR and baseball. Two things I'll never get. And golf. And marathon, dude. Who watches a marathon? That is so incredible. That must be so incredibly boring. Cycling, I kind of get it. You know, you get out of the saddle, here's a sprint. Kind of okay-ish. Nothing compared to Warcraft 3, of course, but you know, there's a time and place for cycling. And a lot of drugs involved as well. But by God. Here we go. We have fairies and dryads and crows. Okay, let's take care of that fairy. Fairies are not that great against talents anymore. They're just getting wrecked. Apparently. Yeah, I kind of forgot about that. But there was also no fork lightning up until now. Sonic has a supply lead though, but what is left really? What is really left when there's Cyclone everywhere? Dise is losing some archers in the back, so it's not without losses. But yeah, these bears. There's no value in these bears.
Players' forces are under attack.
Keep her out of the fight. Nice talent save. Yeah, that was a spectacular fight. But in the end, guys, oh, another Naga kill, maybe. It's so much easier to focus stuff when there's fairy fire on it. He's advancing in the opposite direction. Yep, there we go, brother. I getcha. And I guess Sonic is fighting hard for that level 5, maybe? Continues to build fairies. Both are building fairies. Is this Jera Cup 2015? Are we getting into fairy mirror again? Or what am I missing? Everything! Whoopsie doopsie. What the hell is happening? The Demon Hunter's dying. That's almost gonna happen. Wait, that was some... I was hypnotized by all these colors. Yeah, there was a time in Jera Cup when it was only Night Elf Mirror. And sometimes it was very, very boring. For example, I didn't necessarily enjoy the mirrors between Rudan and Warchief Ridge because it was always bears. But here came the time when Sonik and Foggy were playing Night Elf Mirror. And that was some of the most beautiful Night Elf Mirrors I've ever seen in my life. Because it was always this crazy stuff. Hippo riders, mass fairies. Before other people did it. Once you're married, Neil, you will understand the appeal of golf. I'm not talking about playing. I'm talking about watching. Such a funny army composition. But yeah, I guess Dise took over quite some time ago. Sonik is still building bears. I mean, now it makes a little more sense again. That the number of... Oh, that's still a lot of talents. Last stand for Sonik. He's trying to get that pesky Naga once again, but he's stopped by the roots. And... I say it for you. GG! That was a fun one. Dise advanced into the grand final. I don't know, his 50th grand final at this point. Can he take down Happy finally? Can he stop the killing spree?